It is there, just beneath the surface. In our minds and in our hearts. Memories, crystallized and preserved, of a time not so long ago when everything seemed possible. Like ghosts, those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul. Emotions, yes, the powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable and impossible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still be. And we smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Archie Riedling, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Play ball. He's out. Out. He's safe. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. 3. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. He's out.
So striding forward now, Grant Elam. He singled his last time up. Cook on at first, nobody out.
1-1-1.
Still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andrew Soto.
Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here. Here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Valido is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at bat.
Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be pleased with himself there. Gets a base knock and drives in a run along the way. Scouts love a guy that can get timely hits. Well done there.
Digging in once again, James Damon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. One there, on to first, and they get them both. Stepping in, Andrew Soto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Soto.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Valdez sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Lewis
Now
Hurd,
batting.
as he'll look to
Second
bring home
baseman.
that tying run from
Lewis
second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hurd.
One, one,
For
one.
a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he's safe.
Okay.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The West Prospects jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Ken Arabu gets the W on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the West, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. John Hawthorne, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3. Out.
At the plate, Frank Castro, as
Batting
he'll get
third,
his first
the
opportunity in
second
this
baseman,
one.
Frank Castro.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. He's out.
Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Andrew
eighth,
Soto,
the
and
first
he could
baseman,
give his guys an
Andrew
early lead if he can come
Soto.
through here. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Portillo on the move, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
So coming to the plate, Roger Farr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Roger Farr.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Matthews is there. Let's see if they try it. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Now in the box, James Damon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Rob Alfaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Alfaro.
Comes set, the 0-1. This is
Come on, come on.
Cedeno is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Charlie DiBiase.
Leading off for the East Prospects, the catcher, Charlie DiBiase.
The 1-1.
1-1.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Craig Portillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Craig Portillo.
Hit to first. I don't think they can get to. Aimed in to second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Soto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Yeah, it's an out, but he really put a charge into that pitch, and that's just what the scouts are interested in. His swing was textbook, even if the ball didn't drop. If he strings together more at-bats like that, he's going to be in great shape on draft day.
Stepping up now, Howard Ragland.
Now batting, third baseman, Howard Ragland.
The 0-2 delivery.
1-1-1.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So a crucial moment here,
now
and
batting,
standing in, Andrew Soto, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Tying run headed home. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. In now, Marco Velez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
The shortstop, Marco Velez.
to
1-1-1.
first. Soto has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Andrew Soto. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Portillo moves over. 1 away. Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Nino Molina is the winning pitcher of record. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
For the West, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Nino Molina, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Roger Parr, a center fielder from the West region. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Fernando Delgado, a center fielder from the West region. With the fourth pick, the Miami Marlins select Rob Sanchez, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the fifth pick, the Detroit Tigers select Kevin Bearden, a catcher from the West region. With the sixth pick, the San Diego Padres select Raul Barrera, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the seventh pick, the Texas Rangers select Jeff Pace, a third baseman from the West region. With the eighth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Jimmy Pena, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the ninth pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Will Mock, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the 10th pick, the San Francisco Giants select Richie Ashley, a shortstop from the West region. With the 11th pick, the New York Mets select Estevan Villa, a first baseman from the Central region. With the 12th pick, the Minnesota Twins select Rob Alfaro, a second baseman from the West region. With the 13th pick, the Los Angeles Angels select Rusty Casado, a right fielder from the West region. With the 14th pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Romeo McCabe, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 15th pick, the Washington Nationals select Willie Gatlin, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 16th pick, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Martin Collins. A starting pitcher from the West region. With the 17th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Leandro Valido. A center fielder from the Central region. With the 18th pick, the St. Louis Cardinals select Ken Irabu. A relief pitcher from the West region. With the 19th pick, the Seattle Mariners select Willie Valdez. A left fielder from the Central region. With the 20th pick, the Tampa Bay Rays select Henry Winkler. A shortstop from the West region. With the 21st pick, the Atlanta Braves select Brendan Grace. A starting pitcher from the West region. With the 22nd pick, the Colorado Rockies select Garth Reed. A closing pitcher from the East region. With the 23rd pick, the Cleveland Indians select Ray Serrano. A left fielder from the West region. With the 24th pick, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Andrew Soto. A first baseman from the West region.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Rolando Connor gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets...
That's ball four. Three! Out! Ball four. Take your base. Three! That hit him. First base. He's safe. Out! He's out. You're out. Three!
So digging in now, Andrew
Batting
Soto, as he'll get his first
baseman,
opportunity in this one.
Andrew Soto.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
The 0-1 pitch. High pop-up. Rivera has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Out. He's out. Out. Yeah. He's safe. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. That's ball 4.
Now at the plate, Andrew Soto.
Now
0
batting,
for 1
first
for him here in
baseman,
this one.
Andrew Soto.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Barry has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. That hit him. He's got first.
Ready once again, Andrew Soto, and
the
we'll see what he can
baseman,
do here with a pair of runners on base and
Soto.
2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 1 error. At the plate, Jordan McLuhan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
McLuhan.
The 1-2. Up. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Soto is under it, no problem, 1 away. Digging in, Andrew Soto.
For the Drillers, the first baseman, Andrew Soto.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Digging in now, Oliver
Now
Murillo.
batting,
No hits in 3 tries so
Oliver
far. He's struck out once.
Murillo.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do?
Now batting,
He comes back with a
shortstop,
better pitch and gets the punch out.
Robles.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in, Brandon Lang. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Brandon Lang.
The 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit out towards second.
Hold up here.
Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Tulsa came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Jamie Schultz claims the win out of the pen, his first.
9 hits, no errors. They left 14 men.
The game's future stars are on display as standing in now with runners in scoring position, Pedro Pena, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key hit to bring them around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in, Luis Feliz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Luis Feliz.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Into the box now, Andrew Soto. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Barry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jordan McLuhan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Comes set, and the line to the right side. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Standing in, Andrew Soto.
The first baseman, Andrew Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it.
Right here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Edgar Robles. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Robles.
Grounded back up the middle. Feliz is up with it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Striding in once again, Brandon Lang. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Soto at second with 2 down. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 5 innings complete. The Drillers lead it 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Soto.
The first baseman, Andrew Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Now at the plate, Edgar Robles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Edgar Robles.
Get down,
Back
get down,
up
get
the
down.
middle. Guardado fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Brandon Lang. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Lang.
The 2-1 pitch. Popped him up.
All right, halfway here. Go half, go half.
Guardado ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, A.J. Pollock. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Pollock.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Ibar. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw won't get him.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Stepping in, Andrew Soto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew Soto.
And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Flores shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jordan McLuhan. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
McLuhan.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
2-2-2.
2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alan Berry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Soto.
First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Edgar Robles. The winning run is at first base.
Robles.
Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back. make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out.
Nope.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0, and no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Lang, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So a big moment in the ball game here.
Now
A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the 0-2.
He's up right here, right here. You're here.
Hard towards short, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. One hit, one left. On to inning number 12 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping into the box, Jose Ibar. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Jose.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And the pitch. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. Line to the right side.
2-2.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
A high fastball is in there. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's the ball.
Ball one.
That counts 1-1.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Up. Popped up. Soto in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Up there.
Ball 2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
In now, Jordan McLuhan. As he'll take a look at ball 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field.
Relay, here we go.
Verdugo
relay.
back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And the throw in gets away from him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oswaldo Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Still, one run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. McLuhan is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. At the plate,
Now
Tom
batting,
Burnham.
third baseman, Tom
Here it comes.
Burnham.
Nope.
A ball and
Ball
no
1.
strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. From the wind, the 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. To his right, Rivera. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Your
Jamie
attention,
Schultz
please.
takes the hill
Now
now to
pitching
begin the
for the
lucky
Thriller,
13th inning.
Number 50, Jamie Schultz.
Digging in, Alberto Guardado.
Leading off for Arkansas, the second baseman, Alberto Guardado.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 0-1. He just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
So stepping in, Richie Rivera.
Now batting, the third baseman, Richie Rivera.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Breaking ball's bounced out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Roger Richard.
Now batting, catcher, Roger Richard.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Robles is there for it, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Settling in now, Thomas Ruiz.
Leading
He's
off
working
for
on
the
a 3-hit
Drillers,
ball game right
the
now.
left fielder, Thomas Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Ball 2.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey.
2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Count remains full.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now batting, catcher.
So striding in, Oliver
Murillo.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew Soto.
Into the box now, Andrew Soto, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Now batting, the shortstop, Edgar Robles.
Standing in now, Edgar Robles. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Guardado backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready now, Brandon Lang. He's gone hitless to this point.
The batter,
not a great
13.
game up to this point, but
Second
none of that
baseman,
would matter if he could come
Brandon
through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot. and he was able to spit on that one, hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Count remains 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that third out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Please.
Thomas Fontenot answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. A.J. Pollock will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Pollock.
Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
The 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding in, Alan Berry.
Leading off for Arkansas, the left fielder, Alan Berry.
Here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pedro.
Stepping in now, Pedro Pena, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ibar. He singled his last time up.
Jose Ibar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Taylor. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
Taylor.
He's set and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fontenot features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Alex Verdugo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Verdugo.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Popped him up. Guardado is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now batting.
Into the box,
the
Tom Burnham. Swing and a liner, but foul. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Comes set, the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another chance? Luis Feliz.
For Arkansas, the shortstop, Luis Feliz.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Robles is there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Coming to the plate now, Jordan McLuhan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
McLuhan.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Lifted down the line in left. Ruiz is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. To the left side. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Oswaldo Flores. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Robles scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs or hits here, as the error turns out to be unimportant. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, Thomas Ruiz. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one.
Ruiz.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Two and 1.
That's out.
2-2 the count. Ready with the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Payoff pitch on its way. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in once again, Oliver Murillo.
Catcher, Oliver Murillo.
Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now batting, first baseman.
In now, Andrew Soto. He pulls this one into right.
Find the ball.
And
Find
that's
the ball.
in there. Base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Now
into the box now, Edgar Robles. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 0-1. Popped him up. Rivera has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Brandon Lang, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Hit out towards second.
Right here.
Throw got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Ladies and
David Chen has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Number 10, David Chen.
At the plate, Alberto Guardado.
Leading off for Arkansas, the second baseman, Alberto Guardado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Now to the plate, Richie Rivera.
Now batting, third baseman, Richie Rivera.
First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Roger Richard. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The windup and the 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Two out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Soto into foul territory.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alan Berry.
Stepping in now, Alan Berry, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 1-2, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Julio Reyna is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Julio Reyna.
To the plate now is the designated hitter,
Leading
A.J. Pollock. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
The center fielder,
standing in now,
3.
Chris Taylor.
Chris.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McLuhan on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Alex Verdugo, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far.
Verdugo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now in the box, Pedro Pena.
Leading off for Arkansas, the designated hitter, Pedro Pena.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Jose Ibar.
Jose.
As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box, Luis Feliz.
The batter, the shortstop, Luis Feliz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0.
Nope,
just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
To 2-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing across here this half. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping into the box, Tom Burnham.
For the Drillers, the third baseman, Tom Burnham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Guardado will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting,
stepping up
left
now,
fielder,
Thomas Ruiz.
Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Low for ball one. One out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Inside.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Oliver Murillo.
Murillo.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball,
A ball and no strikes. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Fastball well outside.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. The 3-0. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Possible winning run on first, one man away. And that misses, ball four. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
The first baseman, Andrew.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Andrew Soto, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. And
hold up,
gets
right here,
him
on the
mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Edgar Robles. A two-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's ball.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third, 2 down. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll play as long as it takes. Still tied on the show. Now batting, Jordan McLuhan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Jordan McLuhan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
The center fielder, number 5, Oswaldo Flores.
Into the box, Oswaldo Flores. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base.
Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there behind the dish, but it doesn't mean it's always accurate. Got plenty behind this one, but he sailed it, and he won't be happy with himself about that throw.
The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Burnham is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. So digging in now, Alberto Guardado, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and the runner will get back standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, being especially careful here. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Softly down the line at first. Soto charging this one, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, Richie Rivera, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
fouled off.
One.
Side.
One.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Rivera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. Arkansas leads this thing 4-3. Adam Jolly enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Adam Jolly.
Leading off the inning, Brandon Lang, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And there's one down now. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Popped straight up. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Chris Taylor is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Chris Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you could win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Julio Reyna claims the win out of the pen, his first. Adam Jolly records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Travelers, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Delman Ament, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. At the plate, Richie Rivera. It's been a 2-for-14 effort for him to this point in the series.
Rivera.
1-1-1.
Soto gloves it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the... Digging in now, Andrew Soto is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Alan Berry. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game tonight. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Standing in, Richie Rivera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Richie
Hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in, Andrew Soto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew Soto.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Coppola racing back. Still going back onto the lawn and gone. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a AA player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Andrew Soto, he'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Soto.
First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Barry is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Absolutely jump all over that bat.
Into the box now, Roger Richard. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Richard.
Bounce to first. Soto moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Andrew Soto.
The first baseman, Andrew Soto.
From the stretch. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Pick up the ball right here on the back,
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Right there.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, McLuhan makes the play, one away. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base. Striding in once again, Gabe Cook. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Edgar Robles. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Tom Burnham.
Third baseman, Tom
Soto, the runner at third. Cook at second with 2 gone. Right side hit hard. It's flagged down deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-4 the final finish today. The Drillers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Delman Ament earns his first win of the season. Brad Zapata couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Jamal Crozier wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
Alright guys, there it is. Like and subscribe. We got a home run finally in our first appearance on road to the show of this game, huh? Well, there it is, guys. Sooner or later I'm going to be the home run king of MLB 19 the show. I already beat this once with 3,000 hits. So now, really close to beating this game again.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the opener of this 3-game set between the Springfield Cardinals and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Let's play ball. Out, out. Out. He's out. Out, out.
Now at the plate,
Batting
Andrew
seven.
Soto,
The
hoping to
first
stay
baseman,
hot. He had a couple of
Andrew
hits, including a home run
Soto.
yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground
Hard
towards
90,
short.
hard 90,
Berger
hard 90.
comes up with it. And there are two away now.
Play ball. Out. 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 You're out. He's out. 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 You're out. 3. 4-4. Take your base.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Now
Andrew
batting.
Soto
The
comes
first
into this
baseman,
at-bat 0 for
Andrew
1 in the ball game.
Soto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on
Dig,
the
dig,
ground to
dig,
short.
dig.
Could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Back to first. And
Let's play ball. Out. Out. 3. 3. That's ball 4. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. That hit him. He's got first. Out.
Your attention, please.
leading off the inning, Andrew
Leading
Soto,
off for the
and they'll
Drillers,
need him to get something
the first
going
baseman,
here.
It doesn't look
Andrew
very promising so far in this
Soto.
one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, that ball
Nice
was
piece of
hit hard.
hitting right there.
Good job.
Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Now at the plate, Oliver Murillo.
Now
He's
batting.
singled in 2 trips to the
catcher,
plate thus far.
Oliver Murillo.
A 1 pitch on its way. Soft liner
Round it,
towards
find
first.
the ball, round it,
There's
round it.
one.
He's out.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more,
Now
Eric
batting.
Colon.
Second
He
baseman.
singled his last
Eric
time up.
Colo.
This the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in it.
Ready for
The
another
batter.
shot now.
The
Andrew
first baseman.
Soto.
Andrew Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Gets is to his left
he's
as he
up. You're
puts
up.
it
You're
away
up.
in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. 6-2 the final total today. The Springfield Cardinals capitalized on a
The
huge
final line
7th
score for our
inning on the
ball
way
game.
to the win.
For the victorious
Robert
Springfield
Boggs
Cardinals,
gets the win
6
in
runs on
relief,
13
his second of the
hits.
year.
No errors. They left 16 men on base.
Minor League Baseball. Striding into the box,
Leading off
Andrew
for Tulsa,
Soto, as they'll
the
have
first
5,
baseman,
6, and 7 here
Andrew
to start the home half of the
Soto.
second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Heron sprinting after it, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Oliver Murillo.
Batting sixth,
He's driven in 3 runs
catcher,
on 3 hits so far in
Oliver
the series.
Murillo.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-0 pitch. Popped up.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Ramirez.
The 1-2. Here's a little
right, you're here, you're
middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Gabe Cook, and he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 3-2 pitch, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So here now's the pitcher, Brock Stewart. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score.
Stewart.
1-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten the call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. But what I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Val Rubio. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Val Rubio.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is on the ground to first. Could be. Step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Soto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Digging in the switch hitter, Bill Cartwright. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series.
Cartwright.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Hit towards first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it behind his back. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. At the plate, Delman Herron. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Delman Herron.
Swinging a soft liner. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Digging in, Andrew Soto.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Herron has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Andrew Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Andrew Soto.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
So stepping in, Oliver
Now
Murillo.
batting,
He'll try
catcher,
to follow up the double in his
Oliver
last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
3-2, full count. Soto stands at second with 2 gone. Swing, and he pops him up. Berger will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Tulsa Drillers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Bobby Turner claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jamal Crozier earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Alright guys, we'll come back with another Road to the Show episode, but before we do that, we gotta open, unpack my new PSN card for the next year again. We'll start the stream, we'll play our Road to the Show game, and then we'll play online. If anyone's playing this game, actually I think some people are, but not a whole lot, but some people are. Alright guys, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. 3057. Out. So, NBA's open, Madden's open, FIFA's open, all those games that I played already are open. We'll get back to it. Starting today, and then whatever happens tomorrow. After also doing what I need to do. As Argentina scores. To beat Ecuador.